that work? Am I live? For some reason, I didn't touch any of my stream settings, but it was like, hey, host name not found. You have to, so I had to like re-enter my stream key and like reconfirm like the server for which I was streaming, which has never happened to me before. But hopefully this shit working. So hello subscribers and future subscribers, I'm KarmaJolt. Let me move some windows around so that we can play Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender Action. And I think I gotta... Yeah, I clicked the wrong thing, but it worked anyway. Okay, cool. So... hopefully you can, like, see the game that I'm playing. I know last time when I was streaming this, I had the window, like, extended beyond what my screen was actually recording. But let's serve some drinks. Let me do my actual introduction, Zachary420. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is VA-11 Hull-A. Cyberpunk Bartender Action. Well, what a coincidence. I accidentally clicked on this stream and it turned out to be you. Nice. Welcome to the stream, Jaded. That's my favorite type of viewer, the one who shows up accidentally. Anyway, let's serve some drinks to some patrons. Last we left off, we served a guy who was like the head editor-in-chief of the Watchful Eye, or whatever the name of the newspaper was, and then some other jackass who asked us if we had ever faked an orgasm. So yeah, that sounds like the life of a bartender. At least I didn't get locked up this time. Whoa, I don't know what that was about. But let's select 12 new songs on our jukebox. Let's see, can I reset them? How do I get rid of the ones that... How do I get rid of the ones that are already selected? How do I reset? I have ready as an option. Wait, how do I switch the songs out? This doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's just say I'm ready. I'll figure that shit out later. Oh boy, okay, my brain is running like a million miles a minute. First of all, because I'm anxious about the midterm elections. Hope everybody got out there and voted. Secondly, I stayed extra long at work because my polling place, I went there I woke up early to get there and I still wasn't able to get to work until like 10 o'clock. Like the lines were long as hell, which is a good sign in a democracy. Like you want people to be able to vote. But then I was on Twitter all day looking at stories about how like, and it's mostly Republican-controlled states in, you know, primarily black or neighborhoods with people of color. But there were so many stories about like, yeah, our voting machines didn't actually have power cords, so they didn't work. You know, guess who failed on that one? It was the Republican Voting Committee. So, anyway. This strangely reminds me of Papers, Please, a game that looks very similar in art style. Have you heard of it? Yeah, I think you mentioned that yesterday, Jaded, and I did put that on my wish list, being like, oh, I should check this out later. But I never played it. Anyway, yeah, let's serve some drinks. Maybe I should have one to calm down. Good evening. Oh, I love this person. Good eve. Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry, it's so comfortable I usually forget I have it on. What do you mean? I was never here yesterday. Wait, Jaded, you weren't? Because somebody definitely mentioned this reminds me of Papers, Please. That wasn't you? I'm sorry. Whoa, take off that helmet. She's beautiful. Is this better? Yeah, except we don't serve minors at this bar. She looks like she's 13. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist Sei P. Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's long. Just call me Sei. What can I get for you, Sei? Oh, I love that in the music it went. Hit it! Let's see, I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too, but not cool as in great, and especially not as in big. Wow, I think I know what you mean. She wants a sweet drink on the rocks. That's what she wants. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. I'm sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably a cold one. That's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a second. Alright, so we're gonna look up our BTC recipe book by flavor. Let's pick a sweet drink here. I bet Blue Fairy is what she wants. Let's see. She wants something that's on the rocks, though. How about that? Spicy? Promo bland. No thanks. Aged mixed? No. I'm looking for something sweet, first of all. Sweet, girly, happy. All on the rocks. But she didn't want something too alcoholic, and this has 2 karmatrine in it, which is basically alcohol, so no thanks. Here we go. She wants a Sparkle Star. That's it. 2 Adelhyde, 1 Powder Delta, optional karmatrine. Okay. First, ice. Oh, wait, but this isn't... Oh, never mind. This isn't on the rocks. Well, let's keep looking. That's the end of the list. Holy shit. So wait, let's start at number 1, which is gonna be like a beer. Bad Touch. I love it. Spicy, huh? Sweet, girly, soft. That's what I looked at, isn't it? Sweet, classy, happy. Where's something that's sweet and on the rocks? Is there nothing like this? Alright, I guess it's gonna be a Moonblast. It's not too alcoholic, I guess. This one, that one almost works, but it doesn't have ice. Bitter, girly, soft. It's funny that bitter and girly are put together. Okay. Alright, I guess it's the Moonblast is what we're going with. Sweet on the rocks. Yeah, I guess I can get 2 out of 3. It does have 2 karmatrine. One Powder Delta and 1 Flanner Guide. Alright, let's mix that shit. Oh no, we have to blend it, so we wait an extra couple seconds. There we go. Serve that shit. Here you are. Ah, yes, this is just what I needed. Good, we got the right one. Thanks. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember 1 other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots, oh, no. You're thinking of the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. That's exactly what I was thinking of. But yeah, Jaded, if you think I should play Papers, Please. I'm always looking for excuses to try out new games, you know. I've got to go, Karma. See you next stream. Alright, thanks for stopping in and dropping a like. Appreciate you showing up. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people. But we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. Oh, do you just clean? How so? To rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attack. Oh, that's noble. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times. The ones who assist the victims of crime. Also known as Antifa. How does it look and sound, by the way? We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our Pledge of Allegiance. We recite it every morning before school starts. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. I'm pretty sure, okay, I've seen this so many times now that I'm starting to doubt myself, but I'm pretty sure punctuation goes inside the quotation marks, even if they're single quotes. Are you a doctor or something? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. Look sounds good. Thanks, Rogue Effects. Appreciate it. Did you vote, my dude? I know you voted. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Actually, I don't know if you voted, because I'm only like half sure that you live in the United States. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. Holy shit, wait. Okay, so for some context here, I am starting this stream in the middle of my first shift on the job. Like, I saved, last time I played, I saved, like, when I was on my mandated break or whatever. So, I have $2,510. I don't know if that's a lot. I guess I've only served a couple drinks, so this would be, like, today's equivalent of, like, $30, $40 maybe. Or less. But it's also really rewarding, says, say. You don't say. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Like that one Journey song, you know, when the lights go down in my city. Oh, and there was this time we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was all almost dreamlike. Yeah, that sounds like a fucking dream. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights and they're shocking, right? I guess. Yeah, but never mind. I didn't convey the words properly. Wait, did I mishear you? And you actually mean sighs? No. I mean, sure. I suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but I hate this character now. Oh my gosh. Don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink? Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem, don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. Well, she likes sweet. Sour, classy vintage, huh? Classic is different from classy, apparently. Sweet, classy, happy. All aged and mixed. Okay, let's do this one. 6 Adelhyde, 3 Powder Delta, 1 Karmatrine. Aged. What? How do I age them on the spot like that? Do I just put them in some sort of hyperbolic time chamber? And then when I reach into the hyperbolic time chamber, my hand ages by a year while the rest of my body doesn't? Aged and mixed. Let's do this. That's it. Made a brand teeny. Is this what you want to? Here you are. Yup, this looks like something Stella would drink. Stella is the name of my friend's cat. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others. But she's the one I've known longest. She likes these kinds of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. What do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? Alright, I like her. She's my best patron so far, at least. You know my name, now I want to know yours. Oh sure, just call me Jill. Jill, Jill. That won't do. Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Julianne? Do not call me Julianne, please. Ah, I think I scared her. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on that. Oh, okay. I hate when people are like, you like ask them a simple question and they're like, don't worry about it. Like, as if I'm actually fucking worried about it. No, I just want to know. I just want to talk about something. Jeez. And you're like, nah, let's not talk about something. But in a different way, that's rude. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That does help. You're right. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. Okay, this game's okay. I like running jokes. ... My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. Didn't she just say that she was a paramedic? Which is a job that is like, you know, less than a doctor, I guess, but still, like, requires a ton of knowledge and expertise about specifically medicine and treating injuries and illnesses, and you do first responder shit? I could be wrong. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. My last GF was training to be a paramedic, and she put in a fuck ton of work. Like, those were some difficult courses with intense material. So that's how I know that. I haven't talked to her in a year, but come to think of it, she might be a paramedic now. Maybe I'll ask her in 3 or 4 years when I'm ready to talk to her. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then, I felt this was my calling. But I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. That's cool. That's nice that you, like, know your purpose or you know what you want to do. Huh, it's interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guide myself toward judging everything on an individual basis. Alright. Alright. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps, specifically, though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. Oh, that said, speaking of extremists, let me look something up real quick. So, it looks like the U.S. Senate election results for Virginia show Tim Kaine beating the neo-Confederate white supremacist Nazi Corey Stewart. So congratulations, Tim Kaine and Virginia. Speaking of extremists. Yeah, I read that one already. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. So I don't really know the extent to which this game is an actual game, but so far it just seems like people ask me for drinks, I make them, and then I talk to them for a really long time. Which is not something that most bartenders I know do. Usually, I talk with my bartenders, and I like, Miss Mumble Zero Mumbles and I go to the same bar, you know, at least once or twice a week, called Arcadia in Portland. They got pinball machines and arcade and shit, and skee ball. And at this point, I'm friends with all the bartenders, but like, I don't sit down and have a conversation with like this with them, you know what I mean? I could, but they're usually busy. But then again, I guess at a place where there's only like 1 or 2 patrons, like, you might as well talk to the bartender, huh? Yeah, I guess what I'm saying is the reason I don't talk with my bartenders that much is because I don't want to slow them down and they have other people to serve. Going into patrols all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Heard that. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes. Rescue, assault. Assault? There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. Interesting. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But if you are assigned when a company is suspecting of having a weird under-the-table deals. Ooh. Interesting. There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. I like it. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini? Brandtini. That's literally what I just served you. No, I'm pretty sure it's martini. It's Brandtini, trust me. I'll get you one. She wants a martini. Sorry, a Brandtini. Well, look, do they have a martini? Yeah, that is what I just served her. So it's a good thing she remembers it. It was like 10 minutes ago. So it's 6 of these. Did I put too many? What is it? 6? No. Okay, 3 of these. 1 KarmaJolt. Age mix. Stop! And I'll serve it. Here, see? Huh, you were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days. I would love to have you back. Say. I assume that's how you say that name. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult though. She's more into, classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but... No, I know what you meant. You said it was nice because of the urine smell. Don't worry, I know the kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... What was that? Sounded like an explosion. I better check that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead, be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her. I'll go check what the ever-loving hell that explosion was. Alright, thanks, Gil. Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Yeah, last time we played... Our boss, I guess, brought an unconscious woman into the bar and just kind of threw her in one of the booths or something. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. Welcome to Valhalla! Have you ever played Brawlhalla? It's like a... Not really a Smash Bros. Clone, but it's a King of the Hill type fighting game. And that's... The introduction is always, Welcome to Brawlhalla! That's what it says when you load up the game. I made like 2 videos of that game a while back. I still play it occasionally. That might have been the best thing to say. Valhalla, am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ingus's ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Haven't. It's free on Switch now. Oh, Brawlhalla is. Yeah, okay. I just saw them tweeting about like, oh, we're having issues with Xbox One, but you know, we're new platforms and shit. It's fun, and I would suggest that you dick around with it if you're a Smash Bros. Fan. Called it. Afterlife. I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpockets? Pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists, the whole lot of you. You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, then brutally murder me, don't you? All while still violating every hole in my body as I lay there twitching. Don't you? Not murder. Well, then is correct, Rogue Effect. Murder board. Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down. Or throw at her face. Think carefully, Jill. Give her something that will calm her down. Okay, well, let's just start, Yeah, bad touch. That's what you want to give somebody who's afraid of getting raped or molested. A beer. Bleeding Jane. Sobering. That is not what you would expect from an alcoholic drink. Never mind, it has 0 karmatrine in it, so yeah, let's give her a Bleeding Jane. This will spice her to her senses, sure. Flaner Guide. Here, drink this. It's spicy as hell and will distract you from the fact that you think you're about to get murdered. So, it needs to be blended. Say the name of this drink 3 times in front of a mirror and you'll look like a fool. I love it. Let's serve her this. What is that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks. Oh, God. A bar? Yeah, you know, the places that serve drinks, just like I just told you. So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down, what did you spice it up with? Rupees? TTX? Pumpkins? God, no. I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I'd have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. Pumpkin spice, please. As much as people love pumpkin spice lattes, I am always more excited for peppermint mocha. I do like pumpkin spice, though. No judgment on this channel. It's good. It's nice and sweet and sugary. And the thought of going through all that is just... brrr. I don't like people who describe things as sounds. Like, oh, how's your today going? Oh, today is totally blah. Use your fucking words. Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. Humph. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? Yeah, I'm sure the people inside them died. A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker? What about... oh my god. How? Why? How? I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem, then. Try it on the drink. Says negative. Damn, that was super fast. There you go. Like, not only did that... her test work quickly, but, like, she got in and out of that place that was 3 businesses away. Like, she must have teleported or something. I guess it's the future. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name. Good point. But first of all, it's not my name. It's my boss's. Second, we are pretty much part of a chain. Sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace and nothing of value would be lost. Yeah, like, we're kind of letting her go. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? Yeah. Eh? And what about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant and that your work does matter. Not sure you should drink it all so fast. It's non-alcoholic, so there's no value in drinking it very fast. So how was it? It was fine, but not something I'd order normally. Was it sobering and spicy? Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets, stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. Yeah. Yeah, plus you get a free drink. Oh, no, wait, I charged her for it. Did I? Maybe? No? How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Excuse me. Of course, that's fine. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up then. You don't see women asking for a piano man every day. But, you know, most days, because you're a fucking bartender. Oh, wait, what's a piano woman? It was originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complain there should be a piano woman if there's a piano man. Sure. Sour promo strong. What does that mean? It's a promotional drink? This drink does not represent the opinions of the Bar Pianists Union. Pianists? That's a hard word to say without it sounding like penis. Or its associates. Okay, she wants one of these. So it's 2 Adelheid, 3 Bronson Extract, 5 Powdered Delta. I feel like a bartender. 5 Flaner Guide. And 3 of these. All on the rocks and mixed. This is a big ass drink. Success! I made a piano man. Gil was asking me if I could make one of these in my last episode. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. Oh, on that note, maybe I'll mix myself a drink. I'll BRB, everybody. I don't actually know what I have. I have like rum. And maybe 1 mixer. I can mix it with some Canadian flag. Or no, Canadian flag. It's actual VA-11. That was 1 part Karmatrine, 4 parts Flaner Guide. Yeah, it's actually spiced rum and some Canada Dry, baby. Not sponsored. I keep saying that anytime I mention like a product on my streams, I feel like I have to mention that I'm not sponsored, because at one point YouTube flagged me for like, hey, if this is, you know, a paid sponsorship, you have to say so in your videos. Because like at one point during one of my Zelda 2 videos, a long ass time ago, I was like, this episode brought to you by Carolyn's Irish Cream Liqueur. I put that shit on everything. And it's just because I happened to be drinking it at the time when I was editing that video and I was a little drunk. And I wasn't sponsored, and I'm still not, but YouTube is like, hey, you didn't tell us you were getting paid by this company. It was a joke. It was a joke, and they just didn't get it. But fucking weird that YouTube paid attention to my videos, which at the time were getting like 100 views, you know? Anyway, an actual pianist attempted to kill him. with the power of song. What did he do? Your dad. I mean, to provoke the pianist like that. Wrong place, wrong time. Oh yeah, what did the victim do? Because he obviously did something to deserve that attempted murder. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. Weird. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. Are you talking about the drug? Because jazz, the music is soothing. Jazz is a drug in what was that fucking game that I played a long time ago? Shadowrun Returns, which is another cyberpunk adventure. It's like a tactics RPG with a lot of dialogue. I did so much reading in that game. Kind of like this one. I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. I love her. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Uh-oh, is she a writer? Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? Yep. I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. Ha ha! That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. Yeah, I talked to that guy yesterday in yesterday's episode, which in game is still within. We're still within this first shift, but he looked a lot like. He sort of reminded me of the DARPA chief from Metal Gear Solid, Donald Anderson. Or no, wait, or is it the bomb disposal guy in Metal Gear Solid 2? What was that dude's name? I don't have my phone on me for some reason, but let me look that shit up. What would I search? Bomb disposal guy, Metal Gear Solid 2. Peter Stillman. Yeah, maybe a combination of those two guys. Mostly because of the bald head. That bastard leaves his reek. So you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horse blower. Pardon? Ahem. I say all the time. P-F-F-F-T. That's how I laugh at shit that, like, kind of surprises me. Harsh words. It's the kind of laugh that's, like, mostly surprise. And it's like, I'm more laughing because I'm surprised. It's like 70% because I'm surprised and 30% because it was funny. That's what that laugh is. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he went. And would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time, I hate his guts. Ugh. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's ah. Yeah, and today was just blah. And it makes me feel burr. Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. All while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point, I thought about being a bartender. But I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. Like Jimmy P and Jimmy T from the WarioWare franchise? My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person. What with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is. She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. I'm like that too. Except for the calm and collected part. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days. But even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but heh. Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. Condescending. I think I can handle another drink. One Brandtini, please. Coming right up, man. I'm serving a lot of those today. I should, like, remember how to make one of these drinks one of these days. 6 Adelhyde, 3 PD, 1 Karmatrine. Aged. One KarmaJolt. Aged, mixed. Got it. Here. Yup, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey Jill, was this job like a lifelong dream or something? Not really, it just kinda happened. One thing led to another and bam, bartending. Do you regret not fulfilling a dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a Model Warrior Julian arcade machine. That sounds awesome. Can't say I've given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first. You never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks? Being a model warrior? Oh, childish dreams, yeah. What about you? I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So, no dreams? Karma, honey, says Kodo Daigami. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. By the way, I got my Saints mug because the Saints are now the #1 ranked team in the NFL according to the newest power rankings. And on Sunday, they finally defeated the previously undefeated Los Angeles Rams, who have a great team, by the way. None that I felt particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I just couldn't find it in me to study that. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. Rogue effect. That's true. Pointing out your typos. And somewhere along the way, I became a bartender. I see. Finally! Those dogs left a mess I'm not gonna forget anytime soon. Wow, way to interrupt, Gillian. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, a client. Good night, ma'am. I think he means good evening. Jill, I'm gonna leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body. Sure. Who is he? I have no fucking clue. A ghost. Nobody you should worry about. Wow! Every time. Third wheelian. Every time someone's like, asks a simple question, she's like, oh, it's not important. I know it's not important. I just want to know the answer. And it doesn't cost you anything to tell me. Oh. I heard that. Why are you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idealize the idea of a dream job too much. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Oh my gosh, I can relate to that. When I was in high school, too many of my friends knew exactly what they wanted to be when they grew up, I guess. But like, I just had friends who were like, yeah, I want to do biochemical and biomedical engineering. And my other friends were like, ooh, you know I want to study math. I still don't know what the fuck I want to do. I'm doing marketing shit and it's okay. But I imagine there's something out there that's got to be way better, you know? I know what I want. I want to watch KarmaJolt, Life Accomplished. Yes! I'm glad I could help you fulfill your dreams, Kodo Daigami. So... Hey, I'll drink to that. I'm drinking just a ginger ale with spiced rum right now, if anyone wanted to know. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with like when I was in school, I was so indecisive about what I wanted my major to be that eventually I was like, fuck it, I'll pick an easy one. And I picked marketing, and it was an easy one, and maybe I should have picked something else. Because I don't even know if I really didn't learn anything useful, you know? But after college, I had this degree that companies were like, okay, this guy's got a degree, we'll at least take a look at his resume, you know? And that's how I got my foot in the door. So, I don't know. It doesn't have to be perfect, just pick something and follow through. And who says you can't change your mind later? Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it. That's a Jill thing to say. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm gonna take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. I swear I have like a hair in my nose that's like sticking out. That's why I keep fucking with my face like this. So that's some professional commentary. You're welcome, YouTube. With a name like KarmaJolt, I'd expect you to be an RPG hero. Kodo Daigami, do you know where the name KarmaJolt comes from? Don't tell him, Rogue Effects. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you and come again. And that's it. Are we done for the night? I don't know. Seems like it. Where's Gil and where's the girl that was here? The Legend of KarmaJolt. That should be it. Is Eyes excited to hear. KarmaJolt is actually an item that you can purchase in River City Ransom. It is a beverage that basically fully heals you. But yeah, my name, my YouTube name comes from River City Ransom, and I guess it's the name of a beverage, sure. Kind of like this one over here, Karmatrine. Where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks, and left. So she's called Kim. That's a weird way of saying that. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. She seemed fine. Kinda underwhelming, but neat. Yeah, basically I just chose this YouTube name because, like at one point there was, I think there was something on somethingawful.com back in like 2003 where someone went on like a cheerleading message board or some forum like that, and his username was KarmaJolt, and he kept like putting up these fake posts and like subtly making fun of these people who just didn't get it, and it was sort of funny. Then I played River City Ransom, and I'm like, oh, that's where that comes from. Sure, I'll make it my name. I stole it. It's mine now. Hey, boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Yeah, he deserves it. Alright, what's this? Total earnings, 3210. Drinks total. Mistakes, 0. Commission, 30%. So, okay, so I don't make that total money, obviously. I make the tips. So today's payment must be like my wage, and then tips for $750. Flawless service bonus, $500. Here's an extra for helping that girl calm down. An extra $500. Wow, thanks, boss. So my total funds, $2,488. Please click to continue. Sure. Your membership to Shining Fingered, which I still don't fucking know what that is. Is that my rent payment? Will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Jill is lost in thought about a hollow plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracting. You can now browse Danger/You. You can now visit JC Elton's. Click to dismiss this message. 4. Oh, okay, yeah, I have a little kitty. And my phone is a picture of me and my boss. That's cute. Weren't you gonna have curry yesterday? A ghost took my money? This cat can fucking talk to me? Sure. Let's go shop. I haven't seen this yet, so I don't know what I can buy. Hover on an item to examine it. Double click on it to buy it. Cute clay house. Didn't I want a plant or something? Mega Christmas tree. Kira Minky poster. I could tear one off any wall in the vicinity, but hell knows what germs they have. Alright, I'll buy this. I'll buy this because Kira is the name of one of my best friends. Hollow plant. $600 in memory of a real potted plant. Sure, I bought some shit I didn't need. Beer on discount. $1,000. The owner is trying to quit drinking, so he's selling him cheap. This one's a scrap of paper with a download code for Meet the Staff scribbled. Interesting. Shoulder massager, Mulan tea. A coveted tea-based liquor. Well, what should I buy? Cutesy game poster, I love it. Pink-haired witch flying on a broom. Well, maybe if it was a pink sphere with shoes. I don't need... Oh, hey, look at this. Nuclear land. This font looks exactly like the Metal Gear Solid font, does it not? That's sort of cool. Okay, now that I think about it, like, that first Donovan Dawson guy was definitely supposed to look like a dude from Metal Gear. So, I gotta say, the creators were a big fan of the series. Alright, I'm gonna buy some beer on discount and spend way too much money. Let's go back. I need $800 in my account by the 17th. Today is either the 14th or the 12th, depending on how they write the date in this world. Jill bought what she wanted, and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Now you can browse Danger/You. You can visit JC Elton's. That was the shop, huh? Okay, so let's do this. What's new on the augmented eye? Local woman, local hero. I think Alice_Rabbit maybe. That's the hacker they were talking about last episode. I gotta cook some fish now, says Koto Daigami. I'll leave this on. Oh, hell yeah, that sounds great. Watching this just for the hell of it. Oh, baby. You don't want to get into a fish pond war with me, because you'll get schooled. Oh, I just realized that my cat was sleeping next to me. Let me see if I can show you. Can you see him? Can you see this cat? Wait. Where's my, Yeah, there he is. There's my little fluff. That's Tiny Cat, and he's exhausted from voting today. Alright, let me put this shit back. Okay, let's read an article, why not? Local woman, local hero. Lana Smithy. Lana Smithy, who I know is a pseudonym. We'd probably end up tight. What are you talking about? You'd win. If it was an all-out war, you'd put my head on a pike. That was gruesome, but it was still a fish pun, so you're welcome. This morning, a suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at the Artemis Will Mall, where people noticed someone was at the rooftop of the building. Firefighters were called as soon as their presence was noticed by pedestrians, but the person jumped off without notice. Damn, that is poorly written. A mysterious rescuer. Just when the would-be suicide victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch them mid-air and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall is taking extra security measures now. Yeah, that's super poorly. Mid-air, that sounds a bit too fantastical. Do you think that was my boss? Can't promise I haven't surfed for puns, though. How long did you surf, or did you get bored? What was the other thing that I could do? Can I add an app? No. Oh, I forgot it doesn't leave the music on. What is this? What is the DI? Yeah, danger/you. Dangerous opinions. Mickey concert. Let's talk about Alice Rabbit. What it says on the tin. So what's the news on them? Drawing a blank, RN. We haven't heard of Alice in a while. Now that I think of it, you think they're planning something? There's this constant rumor I heard about a terrorist attack next week. Don't scare me with that stuff, please. I have enough as it is. Lol, we're going to be attacked, and it will be funny to see those white knight fucks do nothing but drink. How do you know if you get hacked by Alice? It's my first time reading about them. Lurk more. She normally leaves a funny ASCII drawing and a message, something like, Happy Not Birthday? Sounds lame as fuck. Why is Alice even a celebrity? The hell? Alice was the one who leaked all the internal White Knight memos. She literally started the riots with the leaks. At least try with your baits. This thread is closed. Interesting. Not at all interesting. I don't know if that was interesting in any way. Alright, let's go to work. Wednesday, December 14th. Gevening. Not good evening. Just gevening. Gevening. I found a carp ton, but most of them were for chums. Wow. Oh my gosh, that was a double pun. And I'll retaliate with another fish pun when I have the opportunity. Hey Jill, says Dana. Da-da-da. Oh. Say left her helmet, huh? Blah. What did I just do? Oh, okay, if I, wait, how did I do that? Yeah, if I push the mouse wheel, I can go back through the chat log. Interesting. Wow. That's a sound you don't hear every day. But boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. A white knight came yesterday. She left it and, well, she forgot to take it with her. That's literally what it means when you leave something. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Nice. I like Dana. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy? Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool and comfortable and cool and really, really cool. I might have just spit. Please ignore that. Hello. It's strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was... Gah! Don't run. You have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Oh, is he an illegal immigrant? Excuse me. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what? Where now? Ha ha ha. People don't talk like that. Nothing, never mind. Not real people, anyway. She seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set? Yep. Alright. Okay, so how do I remove... You can remove them by right-clicking. It literally says it down here, and it probably said it this whole time. So let's pick some music, then. No, I don't want 2 copies of A Neon Glow Lights. This one's sexy and cute, and I love it. Every day is night. That sounds dumb. But let's do it. Nope, I don't like that one. Alright, we'll go with Drive Me Wild. Good for health, bad for... I love this one. Who was I? I don't like it. Not for a bar, anyway. Let's do Troubling News, sure. Cheesy. Fine. Umemoto can stay in. All systems go. All systems go. Like the Goblin Tinker from Warcraft 3. Where do I go? Yeah, we need one sappy one, sure. Everything will be okay. That sounds like it's from To the Moon. March of the White Knights. Great. Neo Avatar, The Last Airbender. Those who dwell in shadows. It's called vampires, I think. Come on. I messed it up. Sure, this is a badass playlist. Let's go. Time to mix drinks and change lives, team. Get ready, everybody. We're about to do something important so people can get drunk. That's our job. Mr. Donovan came back. Hey, Brat, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Luck, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? A big-ass beer. Yo, is there wrestling going on in the background? Or is it just regular boxing? Gee, I wonder what he means. I know what he wants. He wants a beer for beer. He wants a big one, too, so it's 2 of these. 4 Bronson Extract. 2 Powdered Delta. I fucked this up like a couple times last time. 4 of those, and 8 Karmatrine. And they say that Karmatrine is basically the alcohol content. So let's mix this shit. That's a big-ass beer. Let's serve it to him. Here you go. Yes, now that's what I call service. All right. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car. Wow. This asshole. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. Now, thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. Cool. Doesn't he sort of look like one of the Metal Gear characters? Just like you can't tell if he's angry or happy, and he's got a mustache and a bald head. You were here yesterday too. How did that come about? There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday I was tuning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. Alright, I see. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. This guy is super cool. We've come a long way in the department of Lilim sex appeal. I tell you. I don't know what that means, and I think you're creepy. She was a Lilim then? Yes, one of those new fancy King Class Chia models. CH1A models. Is that like a specific, like, plastic surgery that you can get? I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. That means nothing. That literally means that you're a human being and you have, like, all the parts of a human being. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey you. The guy with the John face. Huh? Me? What the hell is a John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? What does he know? I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan? Is there a way to spike drinks for some of these bastards? Oh man, Rogue Effects. That was awesome. My friend Kira, who I was talking about earlier, loves fish puns. So, I'm glad you just said those. So does my friend Molly. And it took, okay, so I've known this group of friends for a really long time, and we used to make fish puns back in, like, you know, like my LFP Dragon Warrior 3 days, you know? And we didn't realize until like 5 years later that a molly is a name of a fish. And that would have been so fucking easy for a group of people whose friend is named Molly. But yeah, missed opportunity. I already said that one, huh? Man, what are you doing, KarmaJolt? Anyway, you were in those riots? Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? I mean, it was 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damn riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. Alright, yeah, maybe this guy knows a thing or two about that. And once people start, oops, I just bumped my microphone. And once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor. And the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. Holy shit, this is like so relevant to today's climate. Like, oh, people are different, and the media is gonna stir up some fear. What are you lolling at? The Molly thing? And everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Scholarship. That's no mean feat, brat. He keeps calling me brat, what the fuck? Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. So you know how to speak Chinese? The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. This guy's a treat. And I wasn't gonna allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? That sounds like my friend Kira. Wow, this whole game reminds me of my friend Kira. Maybe I should call her. Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine? Canto what? Wow. Can't stand this guy talking about some dumb shit he doesn't give a fuck about. When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Anyway, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars Blast too, right? Whale then color. Or can I do it later, you think? Wow, that was a killer pun, KarmaJolt. Alright, he wants a Mars Blast. Sure, yeah. Change the pace, alright. Spicy, manly, strong. That's not that much of a change of pace, and obviously he wants it big. $12. Okay, I didn't even know I could put 12 of these in one drink. 2 of these. I can't make it big. That's too many ingredients. Yeah, I think the maximum I can do is 20 ingredients. Okay. Okay, wait, never mind. It's already a big drink. So it doesn't matter. So, 6 of these, 1 powder delta, 4 flaner guide, 2 karmatrine, blend it. So I gotta wait till it goes faster here. Yeah, there we go. Done. Here. Isn't the drink already big? It is, Rogue Effect. You knew the rules better than I did. Alright, I guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in a court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh good, fuck those sons of bitches! What did I tell you? How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you do, and all that. Oh yeah, I recall something like that. But then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and racial slurs in German. Wow! Fuck this guy. Racial slurs in what? German. That was the end of that sentence. But let me tell you something. There are people worse than your investors. Who? Your clients. Excuse me? Your readers. If you think clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal. Gods forbid if they ever catch something you said out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damn namesake. Nice. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win. You will always offend somebody. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. Hi, Diamond Bar. I'm playing a game about being at a bar. In fact, I'm a bartender here. And IRL, I think I might need one more drink. It's only like a Tuesday night. What am I doing? Yeah, alright. I'll mix me a drink. BRB. is exactly what you expected from a KarmaJolt stream. I really need to take my recycling, well, to work. Oh, nice. Yeah, glad you can make it. Okay. So many drinks, good grief. Ah, you are killing it. You are krilling it with these puns. Not like Krillin from Dragon Ball Z, but Krill is a... You got it. All those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda what? Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason, she just didn't. Uh-oh, they're not talking about Kim. He's not talking about Kim. I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating? Did you have to pay or something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Sure. I wonder if some alcohol would help too. I don't think it would. But okay, let's go with something bitter. He doesn't want girly. Burning might be good. Yeah, suplex. That's winning so far. Bitter, manly, burning. A pile driver and a suplex. I love that a lot of these are just named after wrestling moves. Three Bronson extract. 3 Flaner guy. 4 KarmaTrain. Or do I want to give him the suplex? Nah, he doesn't want something on the rocks. Let's go with this. Let's make it big too. 6 Bronson extracts. 6 Flaner guide. 8 KarmaTrain. 8. All mixed. Bitter, manly, burning. Okay, that seems good. Here. Yeah, this works just fine. You know, I feel like I should compensate the poor bastard that took the heat today. Oh? Yeah, that kid Joel, Guillermo, Hirohito, I can't remember his name. That kid is always gushing about that idol I interviewed. I can't remember anyone for shit, but he's annoying enough to make me remember him. But you claim to have remembered my coworker from a riot 10 years ago? Well, maybe you would remember a riot. So I don't know, I feel like I cockblocked. I cockblocked him big time today by taking his gig away. Interesting that he said that. Worst of all, I left him to fend off a pack of crazy bitches. Wow. And that's something I wouldn't wish on anyone, not even my worst enemies. Well, maybe 2 of them. You're sounding so considerate right now. I'm no saint, kid, but I'm a man. And a man must never cockblock another man unless he's trying to fuck your mom. This game has some great dialogue. What if it's your dad? Okay, wait, that was really good. Did I stutter? Holy shit, that exchange was actually really funny. Maybe you can get him tickets or something. Nah, see, that'd mean he'd be off work. I need him to come. I need him to be at my beck and call tonight. I've seen that brat talk to no end about her, so I know, I'll let him write about her somewhere else in the newspaper. Give him the food critics column. It's shit anyway. I'm so fucking nice. I'm out, kid. Thank you, please come again. That'd be something interesting to see, I guess. That was, tiring, she says out loud. Hey, Jill, I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. She's stuck in the helmet. Yup, I can't take the helmet off. Wait, let me. Ha 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 ha. I'm a professional. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie type White Knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know. And can you even see in that helmet anyway? I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's property. What? Did you run out of air? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Ha 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 ha. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard Chief call her a couple times. Maybe she's a friend? More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will, even if there's no God or Buddha. You can always trust Boss. What? Yeah, let's hope you're right. Hey, honey, can you see me? Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... I see you, Jolt of Karma, says Ninja. Good, and I also see this person who was like, hey, can you see me? What's up, my dude? I ain't seen you in a minute. Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello. Oh, hello, Dorothy, wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit. She didn't see it. She was obviously joking. Oh, I get it now. They sold me a Vic jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? You think I don't look at porn? What? But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible. Interesting. Just making a pizza, ripping a sesh, about to play some Dying Light. You gonna be streaming a while still? No, I'm probably pretty close to the end, but I'm not sure. What do you mean by ripping a sesh? Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people, where you can only see a few articles of clothes floating about. That's hot. Especially if it's just socks and sandals. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. 420, blaze up, baby! Ninja, I didn't know you smoked. Good for you. I mean, I don't, but, you know, I respect that. I asked him to bring me something that'd make me invisible, and he did, but I'm only invisible to cameras. I guess Dana's helmet, or that Valkyrie helmet, is a camera system. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too, with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo? Haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll blah blah blah. Look it up, is what she might have said. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. Interesting. Ooh, smexe. Oh yeah, every day, all day keeps me sane and others alive. Yeah, I heard that. I actually hear that, like, medicinal marijuana, or even just regular marijuana, helps a lot of, like, veterans with PTSD. Like, I hear that's a thing. It calms anxiety and stuff. For me, it makes me paranoid and anxious, so I can't relate, but I can understand how other people can use it. It was quite pricey last I checked. Almost, to the human eye. Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie, surroundings-colored blob. This is just like Metal Gear Solid. That's what they're talking about. Whoever made this game is a huge Metal Gear fan. And we Lilim see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. What is a Lilim? Can you please explain that? Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again? Punctuation goes inside the quotation. What was that? Did you see that? Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Nice, sure. All right, let's make one of these. It's simple enough. 5 of these. 5 Bronson extract. 5. 2 PD. 3 Flaner guide. And 3 Karmatrine. All aged and mixed. It was originally okay, I already read that one. Piano. It just says woman. I made a woman. 1 piano woman. Thanks. I love these ones, you know. I keep them for special occasions whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today? Today I feel good. Good. I'm glad to hear that, Dorothy. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Wait. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. Is she paying me back for a drink that... I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. What is the ticket? What do you mean? You know, the music just got mysterious. I'm the one who put it on the playlist, so I should have known. If you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we can hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. What, you want to be roommates or something? You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty, though. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. What? Excuse me? Do you pay him to... Finish that sentence and I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine. Wow, cheesy ass dialogue. Consider this a standing offer, though. My cats get naughty every now and then. They'll knock something off the top of the TV. Oh, hey, John. Ah, Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey, what did he do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened when. And you know, people lie. I learned that from a previous client. From yesterday. Does your boss know about it? She said, I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell is going on. Wow, this person is clearly a Metal Gear fan. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary, and it's a pain to think about. Okay, so I say the phrase, what the hell is going on? Like, all the time. And I think I started doing that in that Let's Freaking Play Silent Hill that I did with Scal and George like 10 years ago. But I originally got it from Ego Raptor's Metal Gear Awesome animation that was on like Newgrounds a long ass time ago in like 2006, something like that. Limited Sanity, what's going on? Hey Karma, a bit busy, but saw you were streaming and stopped in to drop you a like. And finally join your Discord, lol. Hell yeah, Limited Sanity. Thanks for showing up, really appreciated that. I am drinking a drink myself, and I'm really starting to feel it at this point, because I already had one, but I'm just drinking some rum, spiced rum, and ginger ale. Wow, I'm sober. You're crying. But I think I'm better off not knowing. Yeah, whatever. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it. She put it on. Now she's stuck. Oh yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. Are you speaking? No shit. Are you speaking from experience? I mean, where's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a what? As a what? A bit early for these stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. Okay, joined your Discord, says Limited Sanity. Yes, thank you so much. It will be easier to catch your streams. Hope you get many subs and likes later. Thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his that was the customer that we had yesterday. Really? Yeah, I go to his house at 11 a.m., dress as requested, and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, and go to bed when ordered and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Yeah, 1 day a year for 3 years now. I bet that guy has a dark past and a secret that he will reveal to us. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part on his daughter's birthday. Wait a second, does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Yeah, that's what I was going to... That's what I was trying to imply. Oh. Yep, I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody, I said nothing. The ones with the daddy kinks, that's what you're talking about. Give me a moon blast, would you? Sure. Oh, let's do that shit. Optional karma tree. Nope, never mind. Alright, that's 6 of these. 1 powdered delta, 1 flaner guide, 2 karma tree. All on the rocks, blended. Hey, how's it going? What's going on, Alex Alvarez? I'm just blending some drinks here and talking to some weird customers. Here. There's something interesting about this drink. Is it the alcohol? Or the fact that I put a full-size umbrella in it instead of one of those little ones? To answer your question, Alex Alvarez, it's going okay, but I'm also nervous about our midterm elections, and I hope our country did the right thing by voting for the right people. So that's why I'm streaming and drinking right now, because I'm a little anxious. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl. That's exactly what I wanted to know. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC 72s look like kids? Yes and no. Out of factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. I guess people in this cyberpunk world can get... I'm petting my cat over here, that's why I'm looking away. I guess they can get certain types of plastic surgeries to look a specific way, and there are specific models that you can become, and that's what she is. Then you look like babies outside the factory? Nope, every fresh DFC 72 looks about 10 to 13. It makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once a DFC 72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? I don't know, right now I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know? How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underaged, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. That's creepy as hell. I don't think about it that way. I'm not gonna kink shame, though. Should I think about it at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am. I see. Good evening, Gil. Whoa, who's Jamie? Jill and Gillian. Welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Some of this dialogue is hard to follow, or like it's such a stretch that like it's unbelievable, you know what I mean? Hey, I'm making super good money tonight already. This is amazing. Call me Jules, and I'll make sure every time you sit, you'll hear the cling of your shaker. What the fuck does that mean? Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood. I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer. Yay, honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. I'd rather not. Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay then, let me get your orders. One big... Oh, okay, she wasn't ordering for him. She was ordering for herself and him. One big sunshine cloud and one gut punch. Press next after the first mix to make the second drink. Make both before serving. Okay, that's what that next button is. I didn't realize that. Okay, so let's go with a sunshine cloud. We'll search by name because they asked for specifically a drink. It's a big one too, so it's gonna be 4 Adelheid. 4 of this. Optional Karma Train, huh? So it has to be at least 2 of these for it to be big. On the rocks, blended. Bitter, girly, soft. Tastes like old chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Some say it tastes like caramel too. Oh yeah, okay. I think I made one of these already. There we go. So how do I go to next? Here we go. Oh, I see. Slot 1 and slot 2. There's 2 drinks. Okay, so now a gut punch, huh? And it's good that these are listed alphabetically, I suppose. 5 Bronson extract. 1 Flaner guide. Optional Karma Train. Let's do 2. All aged and mixed. Serve. Here and here. Thank you. All in order. Thank you, Dorothy. Don't mention it. And thank you, Jill. It's my job. It's my job. Hey, Dorothy, may I ask you something private? If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No, thank you. It's not about that. Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines in the other person after, well, after they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose? Oh my gosh. This fucking game, you guys. I did not expect this to be so M for mature. Yes. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Care to explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like. That way the authorities can chase down the attacker. Oh, that's an interesting mechanic. It's kind of buggy, though. I heard stories of DFC-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and bam. Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. I see. And besides, I've modded myself so much that any tracking nanomachines were still being... If any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. Wow. There's also this urban myth that these nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. Who is this man? How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Alright. Come on, you know that's not what I mean. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine. See if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. What? This guy's a sweetheart. He seems like a gentleman. Thank you. Please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's also earnest about what she does, and it's kind of hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Gil, I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. I apologize if I'm taking time from your break. Nah, don't worry. Sorry you'll have to deal with me. You're no problem, Jill. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else? He's got a favorite bartender, and it's not me. Can you make me a Mars Blist? That I can. Mars Blast, Mars. Better not give him any other kind of blast drink by accident. Why is that? Is there another blast drink? Oh, there's a Moon Blast. So why should I not give him a different blast? Anyway. This one is already big, isn't it? And 2 Karma Tree. All blended. That's it? Oh, it needs to be blended, not just mixed. I almost fucked it up. Cool. One of these is enough to leave your face red, like the actual planet. Spicy, manly, strong. I do enjoy spicy drinks every now and then, I gotta say. There's a place called Empire. It's like a Chinese restaurant that also has an entertainment venue upstairs in Portland, Maine. And they do like a jalapeno margarita that is actually really good. Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war we fight every day, Jill. But have you been to war? So you haven't been to war. Not an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered about is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks. Alright, Jamie. You're okay. My boss? I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. You? I'm not worried about you going haywire. Don't mind that. You can't say something like that and then be like, don't worry about it. Hard not to mind if you just said, You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. Damn, I still don't know that. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery. It is, I guess. But I don't know, sometimes the truth is like way crazier than fiction. Which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should, it's quite the show. Good news, Jill, the helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss, break. Alright. Look at that. There's like a cute little take a break screen. And I think I'm gonna save the game here and call that a stream. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching this episode of Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender Action. I'm gonna go nervously look up the results of the 2018 midterm elections. Fish came out nice. We were just making fish puns, Kodo Daigami. Me and Rogue Effect were talking about fish all stream, so I'm glad you're having a great dinner. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. If you like this game and you want to see more of it, let me know in my Discord. Or if you don't, I guess, also let me know in my Discord. But I'll see y'all later. Thank you so much for showing up. Later, boo. Bye, honey.